Hey there YouTube, this is Wheelchair21, and on today's review, we got Hyper Ressha Tei-Oh. Pretty much, this thing is one blocky piece of awesome and crap at the same time. Reason why I say it's a blocky piece of crap is, well, this is the entire final Ressha for the ToQ-Gers. And, well, Tei-Oh, he's really huge. He's a carrier Zord, pretty much. Has a wonderful design. I love this type of locomotive they used. And it looks overall really appeasing when it's in this form. And here is the little Hyper Ressha that becomes its head. Nice, cool, looks like the thing used in the show, so really enjoyable. Like it so far. Now, first off, this train mode, like I said, very blocky, very sturdy. Almost looks like a real toy train. Looks really nice and really great to have on display. But it has its three other features: carrier mode, robot mode, as well as Rainbow ToQger. So, for the transformation, it's quite simple. You pull it up, and you plug it down and in to the back half here. And, since now we almost have the entire carrier mode complete, all you gotta do now is unfold the arms. Now, the only issue is that back piece tends to fall off. Once in carrier mode, you can then lay your Ressha on top. It doesn't really lock into place. You just try to lay them as nicely as you can into the grooves to create the rainbow aspect of when they're all laying on top of the mecha. And that's one of the knocks I hate about it, is that you cannot actually lock them into place. They just rest nice on top. So I'm just going to turn the thing a bit, just so you can see all five. They're all resting on here. It looks really nice. It looks really cool. The Deluxe Mecha does it a lot better from what I've seen and been shown from friends who own it. It overall looks cool. It looks better that way. The Mini-Pla, this time the Mini-Pla does not win in this aspect whatsoever. This carrier mode is actually better obtained, like I said, Deluxe toys, because they're actually a little bit better held in place. Now, our next form is the actual mecha form, which, well, it'll remind a lot of people kind of Pyramidas, especially because of how blocky and sturdy it is. Now, as one can see, pretty much once you turn the train on its back end and up, you practically have the damn mecha. That's how blocky it is. It just flips up, and you plug in Hyper Ressha to form the head. Honestly, I like this form. I like it a lot. It just, like I said, it reminds me of Pyramidas or King Pyramider, just because that was one of my favorite mechas as a kid growing up. I was a huge fan of the Gold Ranger. So seeing Tei-Oh, it brings back a lot of memories of my childhood. One other cool aspect is it has finger missile gimmicks, which it kind of resembles King Caesar. Not King Caesar. Dragon Caesar. I'm thinking King Caesar because Dragon Caesar is also an homage to Mecha Godzilla. So it has missile fire gimmicks from its fingers. So overall, I like this design. It is very blocky. It is very weird. But, you know, I don't really hate it for that aspect. It just brings back a lot of good memories of my childhood with other mechas. And it just overall looks nice like this. I mean, it sucks it doesn't have its leg articulation like in the show, but neither does the actual damn deluxe toy, so it's just one aspect you gotta live without. And there is your final form, Rainbow ToQger, which is ungodly awful. This thing looks like crap in its final form. It does in the show, it does as the toy, it does as the deluxe mecha or Mini-Pla. You cannot make this thing look good. It's just one piece of crap. I mean, it tries to pull off a King Pyramider look on the outside rather than on the inside, and it looks like crap. I mean, I just don't have anything good to say about this Ultra combination. This is one of the worsts I have ever seen. I mean, I just don't like this. I mean, just look at this form. It's so ungodly awful. It's so big, it's too tall, and it doesn't even look realistic. It just looks like a platform with trains running up it. And I don't understand it. It's just bad. I mean, if you want to get this, get it for its separate forms. Its separate forms are its best forms. It's cooler, it's better, it's badder. It's overall bitchin' when you have the train, the robot, or the carrier mode. But Rainbow, it's ungodly awful. I cannot recommend anyone putting it in this form. It just looks bad. Overall, I like the figure 75% because, well, it has 3 better forms than this piece of crap here. You can find this item at CS Toys. You can also find it at Ami Ami. You can probably get it off of Hobbylink Japan. You can find it on other places, such as eBay, or ask your local middleman. Not local, but, your favorite middleman, I should suppose. Because Mini-Plas are worth getting, they're cool to have, they're cool to build, and they're always cool to customize, whether it be paint jobs or just fiddling around with it. It's like a model kit. Treat it like a Gunpla sometimes. Add a little bit of creativity to it. This is just their basic form with their basic stickers, and overall, I enjoy it. Except this final freaking form. Anyways, I recommend it for 75% of the toys aspect. The other 25%, which is this, don't do it. Just don't. Don't. I don't know how much more I can emphasize on that. But anyways, you can find similar reviews like it on my channel here or on HeroTaku.com because heroes are among us. You can also check out my Doyle's DVDs, my other things called Card Game Shenanigans, and my vlogs. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Instagram, but most of you already know that by now. Anyways, this has been Wheelchair21 with the rolling review for Tei-Oh from ToQ-Oh, and we'll see you next time.